Welcome back to Houston Live. The Houston Dynamo beat Real Salt Lake by way of penalty kicks on Saturday night. That punched their ticket for the first time since 2017 to the Western Conference Finals. Woohoo! And we were lucky enough to be there, Tessa.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to be at that game. It was an absolutely incredible experience. 1-1 draw in regulation, and then they had lost by penalty kicks in Salt Lake. So it was redemption. And if you aren't on this Dynamo train that we've been on all weekend, I suggest you jump on because it's full steam ahead for this team, which is why we are so lucky. Our next guest even took the time to come talk Dynamo with us. Pat Onstad, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for letting me come in here. This is
last
fun.
minute.
Okay,
yeah.
We kind of talked about how you guys set the trend for, you know, the trifecta of Houston sports teams doing really well. You guys are included in that. How does it feel just to be winning and playing and here in Houston, ready to go for it?
It's been a tough run I think we've had for a while. Like you said, 2017 was the last time we've progressed this far. So we're excited. We have a interesting group of guys that are kind of gelled together at the right time. And right now at home, we're amazing. We're 16-3-6 or something like that at home.
Good.
So I know the Astros. I went to the first game too. Unfortunately, they didn't have that home record, but we're really proud of what we've done at home. And I think we've your experience you guys had there. It's a lot of fun for fans to come out, and when we were winning, it certainly makes things easy.
It's so good.
Yeah, I think even if you don't win, like it's just so fun. Like,
maybe for you guys.
Like, don't even say that. That's not true at all. Especially during playoffs. However you play, it's fun.
We're miserable when we lose, but it was a lot of fun. On was it Sunday we played? Yeah, or Saturday.
It was Saturday. It's been a whirlwind.
I know it has been.
Oh yeah, you guys
right, there we go.
He probably hasn't slept.
Yeah. What happens when you're like Western Conference? We're going. Can you relax a little, just for a little bit?
I think yesterday was probably the first day where I just kind of like took it easy for probably the first time in a year. So, but I think for our guys, they're resting for the next couple of days and they'll get back at it. And then we play Kansas City on November 26th at home, which is great. That's a surprise for us. So they upset St. Louis, so we get to play a lower seed. And we have a pretty good record against these guys in playoff.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be super exciting.
So a lot of people may not know this about you, but you're a GM, but you were on the Dynamo. This is a team that you are so familiar with. You won when they were here, and you're a goalie. You've been goalie of the year. I mean, I'm bragging. I know you're trying to be humble, but this is something you're so familiar with. You've played with a championship caliber team. Do the guys have, in your opinion, you have to say yes, but what do you think? Do you see any similarities between these teams?
Yeah, I do a little bit. I mean, the one thing we do have now is we've already won a championship this year. We won the U.S. Open Cup. We beat Miami in a final about 8 weeks ago. So that's a different competition than ours, but it's all MLS teams. So our guys have this history of winning. And we actually, in the offseason, Asher Mendelson is a technical director. We spent a lot of time recruiting players that had success in the playoffs. And I think what you're seeing with our group now is you see that translating. You know, Steve Clark, who made a big save in the penalty kicks. You know, Amin Bassi, who missed one before, steps up and he hits his. Griffin Dorsey scores the winner. So I think we have a bunch of guys that are kind of primed and ready to go and make a good run at this thing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I got a cute little photo. I felt like a stalker of Steve Clark and his wife
was there.
Kissing.
Like, that's his wife. Yeah. That's his baby.
Like,
look at them. They're so fun.
They're a great couple.
But it was really cool. You know what I find interesting is, like, not all general managers were players, and it doesn't always translate. You can be a great player, but then also to be a great general manager. Is that rare?
Well, I'm only 2 years in, so we can judge that later.
Right.
But we've won one trophy and we're in the playoffs, so we're doing okay. So I think so far so good. But it doesn't always translate. I was so you said I played here. I finished when I was 43, so I was old, decrepit.
Oh, come on.
All these other players
40 is the new 30.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. So I got a late start in this world. But
you're not 43 now?
No, something like that. Sure, that's what it is. Yeah, you can tell because the beard's so dark. That's for sure. So no, it's. I've been very fortunate. I've been around some great people, and being around these young guys too actually helps, makes you feel young. But we'll see. We'll see where the career goes for myself. But this team right now is exciting to watch. And
what can we bring? What can we bring?
Energy.
We want to win.
This energy that I've been around now for the last 20 minutes is unbelievable. Bring this for 90 minutes on the 26th.
All the Houston Live Lifers, we need our own section. We will have no idea what's going on, but we will drink probably the most.
We have to go back because, you know, we've started it. We have to wear the same socks. We have to wear the same. We've got to go back.
Actually, I don't have them on today. I should have worn my good luck. I do have good luck socks.
We're a little stitches. So you're new, but the coach too, only been there for a year.
Yep.
And I mean, you guys are kind of making magic happen. What is the culture? What is the motto or what are you guys saying? The mantra that is leading you guys to find the success?
Yeah, Ben Olsen's been around the league for a while. I actually worked with him 10 years ago when I finished playing soccer, and what he's really good at is unifying a group. He's a player's manager. The guys really like him, and they play for him. We have an interesting group, and when I said that earlier before, is the sense that we play possession soccer. We like to keep the ball, and you saw it the other day. Right, these little combinations in the middle of the field. It gives general managers and head coaches heart attacks. But these guys love it, and they love playing with one another and trying to organize an attack that way. So it's fun to watch the way we play. I think there's lots of teams in the league that dump the ball, and it's not as exciting. But the way we play is amazing, and I think Ben's done a fantastic job with our group.
It was exciting through and through, right?
It really was. It really was. I was like edge of my seat many times.
And the food is great. I mean, everything. It's all local. So, guys, what we need you to do, y'all, is mark your calendars, okay? Because the Houston Dynamo, they are hosting, okay? They are hosting Sporting Kansas City in the Western Conference semifinal. It's Sunday, November 26th at 6 o'clock. Guys, we have home field advantage. Shell Energy Stadium. We're going to have all the details and this interview on HoustonLife.tv. It's the Scene On section. Thank you so much.
Ooh, yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us.